In this lecture, we're going to show how we can calculate mass, density, volume, and center of mass of the solid model. For that, we need a tool, Mass Properties. To find a tool Mass Properties, we have to find a tab Evaluate. So if you don't have here tab Evaluate, you can right click here, and here we can choose Evaluate. Like this. Now we can go here to Evaluate, and here we have an option, Mass Properties. So let's click on this. So now we have this window, and here we have some information about our model. So here we have density, here we have a mass in grams, here we have a volume in cubic millimeters, surface area in square millimeters, and center of mass relative to the coordinate system, x, y, and z. So to calculate mass of the model, volume, surface area, density, or center of mass is really easy. You just go to Mass Properties, and now you got the results. There is also a possibility that you want to overwrite Mass Properties. So you can go here, Overwrite, and now you can check here, for example, you want to override mass. You can check this, and you can choose some different mass. We can go with 50 grams, like this. Hit Enter, and OK. And now we can see that we have here mass. It says user overridden 50 grams. So here we have the center of mass relative to the coordinate system. Let's exit. Now let's show the origin here. So the center of mass is relative to this coordinate system. But now, for example, maybe we want to calculate what is the center of mass relative to some other coordinate system. So now we're going to show how we can define a new coordinate system. So let's go to the features. Let's go here to reference geometry. And let's choose here coordinate system, like this. And here we have to choose the origin of our coordinate system, of our new coordinate system. We can choose some vertex. So we're going to choose this vertex here, this point, like this. And now here we have our coordinate system. Now we can define direction of our axis. So for example, here we have an x-axis. Now if we want that our x-axis will be in this direction, we can just simply click on this edge, like this. And now the x-axis is here. If we want to change direction, we can go reverse, and now we have to this direction. For the y direction, we can choose, for example, this edge, like this. If we don't want this direction, we can go to reverse, and now we got this coordinate system. If this is what we want, we can just simply click OK. And now here we have a new coordinate system. If we go to our Feature Manager design tree, we can see that here down we have a coordinate system 1. We can also add a second coordinate system. So let's go to Features, Reference Geometry, Coordinate System. And let's go with coordinate system to this point here, like this. And we can just click OK. And now here we have two coordinate systems, coordinate system 1 and coordinate system 2. Now let's go here to Evaluate. Let's go to Mass Properties. So the mass, volume, surface area is the same, but the center of mass is different for the origin, is different for the coordinate system 1 and coordinate system 2. So by default, center of mass is calculated relative to the origin. If we want a center of mass calculate relative to coordinate system 1, we can go here, and you can choose here coordinate system 1. And now we can see that the values are changed. If we want to calculate relative to coordinate system 2, we can choose here, we can go to coordinate system 2. Now we got this result. Let's close this. And now, for example, if we want to delete or if you want to change the position of the coordinate system, you can go here. We can right click and we can delete the coordinate system 2. Yes. If we want to change the position of coordinate system 1, we can right click and we can go here, Edit Feature. And now, for example, we can delete this vertex and we can choose different vertex. Let's go with this one here, like this. And now we have a coordinate system here. Let's click OK. Now if you don't want to see this coordinate system, you can right click here or left click here. You can go hide. But you know that your coordinate system is here. So this is how you can calculate mass, density, volume, surface area, and center of the mass relative to the origin and relative to the new coordinate system.